Ros-Lehtinen, a Republican from Florida, a key member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Congresswoman, good to see you.
Good to see you, Jose.
So President Obama is expected to point to the Iranian nuclear deal as an example of what can be accomplished by international cooperation with the global community. Do you agree that is indeed a step that is a positive one?
Well, I think that what we've seen so far is concession after concession on the part of the United States and very little concession from the Iranians. Definitely the Iranians got the better part of this deal, and it shows that the public has been rejecting the Iranian deal. Congress rejects the this Iranian deal as well. We have no snapback sanctions. All options are on the table. All of that is a fantasy. In fact, Iran can self-inspect, as they just did just a few days ago, and 24 days to inspect any what it comes down to, and we're going to let them cheat incrementally, because if we take them to this joint commission that we've set up, then Iran can walk out of the deal. So this is not going to be good for America. It's not going to be good for Israel or our interests in the region. So Obama is going to brag about it at the UN, and Rouhani, the leader of Iran, is going to brag about it, but it's a bad deal all around.
You know, the president of Iran, Hassan Rouhani, will speak later today. He talked about the nuclear deal yesterday on Sunday, making light of Republicans who attacked the agreement, saying they don't even know where Iran is geographically. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I think that's ludicrous, but that's just the least of it. What he has been doing is, in Iran, they continue with death to America, death to Israel. That has not subsided. They have not changed one iota. The Supreme Leader said, don't worry about Israel. We can eliminate Israel in 25 years. And then they rectified it and said, oh, no, our calculations were wrong. We can eliminate it in an even shorter amount of time. But really, the opposition was a bipartisan opposition. So Rouhani is wrong when he says that Republicans can't figure out where Iran is. Democrats were with us against this deal as well. So opposition was bipartisanship, and approval was
limited
only partisanship.
Limited bipartisanship, but it was. I mean, there was limited. And let's talk a little bit about Russia's leader, Vladimir Putin, and his meeting with President Obama later today. On 60 Minutes, Congresswoman, he talked about Russia's support of the Syrian regime. Listen to this.
Russia will not participate in any troop operations in the territory of Syria or in any other states. Well, at least we don't plan on it right now. But we are considering intensifying our work with both President Assad and with our partners in other countries.
So the support of Syria by Russia continues. Is there anything you think could occur as far as a breakthrough with the United States?
Well, I think we've let this slide through. We've let this massacre of innocent Syrian citizens go on for far too long. The estimates, I think they stopped counting at 250,000 deaths to cluster bombs, the use of chemical weapons. That was a red line, but we ignored that, and now it's just the slaughter has gone on. And how has it gone on? With Russia's help. Russia has been arming Assad to the teeth, and now we've got this unholy alliance of Iraq, where we shed so much blood and treasure. Iraq aligning with Iran and Russia in order to fight ISIS. Well, I think that this is going to leave Assad in power. It's going to consolidate him more. And Russia has been at the center of this problem, and America has been at the sidelines. It has been a real decline in America's leadership in the world, and Syria is the prime example of it.
Congresswoman Ros-Lehtinen of Florida, thank you for being with me. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, Jose.
And we'll, of course, bring you President Obama's speech at the United Nations when it occurs right here on MSNBC.